Let's do this one last time. I got bored of the other game, had a quick lunch break, and now we're back in the game, son. We're back in the game. Well, I've never played this game, so let's have some fun with it. The doorbell. Thank you. You hear that Western music? Reminds me back at home. Right, bleh, reminds me of back home. I think I gotta make myself smaller. Like, I'm taking up all the screen here. Maybe I should move myself to the other side for once. Ooh, I'm on the other side. Uncharted territory. Alright. I rub my eyes and wipe away the dry crust. Oh, don't you hate it? I sometimes when I do that, like I rub it away and then it's like I get stabbed by it. I don't know. It's just me. Oh gosh, consciousness came floating back to me as I lay on the top of my sweaty bed sheets. Is it summer? I bet it's summer. That's why. Texas is pretty different from where I lived before. I've been here for a few months now, but everything feels new. Don't I know the feeling? I attempt to slide myself off the bed, my legs almost putting me off balance from my drowsy state. As much as I'd like to continue relaxing under the covers, I still have errands to run today. Errands to do today. Let's freshen up first. I relieve myself and brush my teeth afterwards. I squint at the mirror. Ugh, I'm so tired I almost forgot who I was. Don't you just hate just forgetting who you are? I almost put my real name in there. That would have not been good. Let's go. Yep, that's me alright. I am the female. I have the XX chromosome. Thank you very much. I follow up with my usual routine as I scrub my face and hear the doorbell ring. Ugh. 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 For someone who's not from Texas, you seem to have the... I check the people. I am introverted. I check the people. Oh, it's him again. Listen. Listen, I'm not into white men, but listen. Listen here. I've played Boyfriend to Death. I love Lawrence, and you, my good sir, are an upgraded version of that man. Hi Vamp, I got your mail by mistake again. Dang, that's the 5th time this month. I wonder what's going on with the post office. Yeah, it's totally the post office's fault. Not anything else suspicious going on. This guy's my next door neighbor. Honestly, I don't know anything about him other than that I've seen him work at a retail store close by. Thanks again for bringing me my mail. Oh no, it's happening again. Oh, frick. I totally understand this, but it's not fair. It's either Jack or Jacob. Like, I feel like he looks... Because he doesn't look like a Jeremy. I'm gonna say... Jack? Jacob. I was close! So sorry, Jacob. I'm not the best with names. Oh, I'm sorry, Jacob. I should have gone with Jacob. I was close. After he hands over the package and envelopes, I placed my mail on my coffee table to open, but then I noticed Jacob's still standing here at my doorway. I mean, in this awkward situation, I'd chat. I'd create, like, conversation. So, Jacob, how's your day been? Oh, he's blushing. Why are you gonna stand there and be surprised that I am conversating with you? I've been doing okay. I've been needing to check out this one movie for a while. It's called Revenge of the Jackalopes. At least it's not Human Centipede. Hey, it sounds like one of those cheesy old horror films. Yeah, it's an obscure one from the 1950s. Wow, he went straight back to being so... whack. It was directed by the same guy who made the movie Invasion of the Schmengies. He's also directed the movie Attack of the Blorble Worms. I like that one. See, I'm not a fan of horror movies, so I can't say I like any of them. Even if they're cheesy horror films. I don't watch horror movies, like, at all in general. I definitely don't recognize any of those movies he's talking about. Oh, what the... What the... I'm pretty... interested in movies. I gotta get back to... Okay, so he interrupts. You couldn't let me, like, give me a few more seconds to read that? That's so cheesy. Invasion of the Schmengies had its positives too, but I felt like the writing on Attack of the Blorbos Worm was a little more consistent. Cool, I think it's... It's not one of those. He's just trying to blab on. I think if they balanced more of the pacing and changed some of the dialogue, the details of why the Schmemgies were invaded would have made more sense. Hey, Jacob. Your movie knowledge is great, but I gotta run some errands today, so... Nice blushing again. Oh, sorry about my rambling. Didn't mean to hold you up. It's alright. Bye, Jacob. Goodbye, man. See you around. I close my door and focus back to my mail. Let's see here. Bills are in the envelopes. My package is something I've been waiting for. You know what package I've been waiting for? The fabric that I can't freaking find anymore. That, like, never got mailed to me. I opened the box and... Yes! My new band t-shirt! I see you're still streaming. Still... Oh, hey, Grandpa. Glad to see you're back. Yeah, I had to stop for a quick lunch break, but... Yeah, I got bored. I got bored of the other game. I didn't want to mop up, and, you know, it's my stream. I can do what I want with it. Hope you had fun doing your own errands. I'm apparently doing some of my own in this game. I don't know what it is about band shirts, though. I'm not a... No, you can't. What do you mean I can't? You can't tell me what to do. I could end stream right now if I wanted to. No changing content allowed. Nuh-uh. Well, it's already been changed. I'm not going back. I'm not changing the game. I'm already in this one. Can't stop me now. Go cry about it, why don't you? I got into this band recently called Bewitched Blood. They played local here for a few months. They weren't selling merch at the time. Yeah, you could, then you lose your fan. Okay, Grandpa. Okay about it. Oh gosh. That's funny. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. It's not like you were watching my gameplay before anyway. You were there for the story time. About Umbrella Man. Looks like they got popular pretty fast. Now their shirts are almost out of stock on their website. I'll have to wear this soon. Maybe I'll find some other fans in the area. Fair enough. The story time. Exactly. I could have played any game. I take any water. Blech. But for now, I gotta catch up with work a bit. What do I do for work? Having a remote online job has its pros and cons. It's nice I get to work from home, but sitting down all day does take a toll on my back. Oh, I hear ya. I hear ya loud and clear. I do work at retail, but man, when I sit here for hours, my back can kill me. Never even heard about this, nor the previous game. There's a previous game? If you think that there's a previous game, is this another R-rated game? I mean, yeah, not... The ratings say it's not really... They're not gonna have any, like, serious, not safe for work stuff in it. But it is another one of those games where the main person is probably going to kidnap the reader.
6.5 hours later.
I can feel my stomach growl. Yeah, that was me earlier, hence why I stopped streaming. It was indeed a game. Dude. Like, the scene where the freaking bee and the flower... How did I not catch on to that as a kid? I managed to get quite a good chunk of work done for the day. My fridge is nearly cleaned out for a while. It's time to get some groceries. Yeah. Be quiet. Her husband could beat you up. His name is Bucket. Oh my gosh. Yes. Bucket would protect me. Because I don't play games about getting kidnapped by guys who kidnap girls and get excited by that. Hey! Leave me alone. I will be quiet. Oh, man. But now I don't know if I should call you Grandpa anymore since you're apparently younger. And you still didn't tell me your age. You know my age. Gotta speak up now. How old are you? Jeez. Making me tell my information. What you want next? My credit card information? I hop into the car and went to the nearby market. Yes, because there's freaking unnamed store all around Texas. 20. I'm 2 years older. You youngin'. You youngin'. Hey, but Junpei here is older than the both of us, so... You're poor. I don't think I could get much from you. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Like, oh man. As much as I want to work more hours, I keep giving my shifts away because I just don't want to work. I grab a cart and make my way through each aisle. So you said you went to college. Hold on. I has the love of her bucket. I do have the love of my bucket.
20 minutes later.
I get some canned food, some pasta, and a few of my favorite snacks. Oh, you graduated.
6 hours later.
As I pass by the meat section, I see a familiar figure. It's Jacob. He seems deep in thought. When did he get there? That's what I want to know. We were just at home. Wanted to what? Oh gosh, I can't read. Bazinga all over the bananas in Walmart now? Oh man. You can't catch me working at Walmart. I will not work at Walmart. Sure, I know exactly what that means. Wink, wink. Oh, that's funny. Y'all saying wink, wink, like I'm not right here reading this. To beat me, you must approach me. I stand a bit closer to the meat and catch my neighbor's attention pretty quickly. Yeah, because, you know, he's your neighbor. I mean, he's not in uniform. I don't want him touching my meat. I can get a job as a secretary for the regional manager from Walmart. Oh, heck no! I'm not working for Walmart. I would rather be Squidward living in a cardboard box than work at Walmart. You cannot catch me working at Walmart. Nuh-uh. I will not. I refuse to work at Walmart. I don't care. And if we're talking about fast food, for me that's McDonald's. I won't work there either. Like, I don't want to work at fast food either way. But not Walmart. Or Target. I will not. You cannot make me. He can't grip. Wait, wait, hold on. No, hold on. He's like, where he can't grip my. I'm not reading the last bit out loud. You're disgusting. Oh, it's like these guys, girl that they're giving you. Oh gosh, I can't read. You guys are kicking in my dyslexia. Calm down. Looks like all of these guys, girl, they are giving you the I got issues stare. Oh gosh. You guys. I did not say that. I did not say that. I mean, I kind of. You're doing it again. You're doing the woman thing, twisting my words. How dare you? Oh, jeez. Well, howdy, Vamp. He said howdy. Talk about country. And I see you again so soon. Yeah, it was like maybe 10 minutes ago. It would no, cause never mind. We were working, and then we went to the store. Okay. Wow, why are you gonna be surprised and then look at me with that dead stare again? Put a smile on that face. I'll be the Joker. Let's put a smile on that face. How could I do a woman thing if I'm a man? Don't mean you can't act like it. Like the way you do that. You twist my words? That's a total woman thing. Hello again. Just here picking up some groceries. I'm way overdue. Yeah, apparently. I'm broke and I can't afford groceries every other week. Or every week. During the brief base of our conversation, I could scan over the various shades of red behind the glass. You mean the meat? Jacob seems to stare intently at the fish fillet. He twists my words and hips. Wait, hold on! Hold on, wait a minute. What is it? What are you even trying to say here? I'm ban him. Banned. Excuse me, the only one who can be touching any part of me is my bucket. You stay away. Stay away from my hips, bro. So Jacob, you like seafood? Oh, he loves seafood. I mean, I don't mind sushi. I mean, sushi's pretty good. I didn't like sushi up until now. I just quoted you. You are not quoting me. Oh my gosh, I can't. It's always the 90% of the words I use. You just move them around, don't you? I've been in the mood for salmon lately. I'm gonna have to be only eating salmon and chicken for the freaking diet. Grandpa over here knows what I'm talking about, and I hate it. He fidgets in his spot for a moment. Hey, I plan on cooking the salmon tonight, and I was wondering, maybe you want to come over for dinner. Oh, he's finally putting the moves. Finally. Have some confidence in yourself. Like, look at you. Broad shoulders, titties. I mean, your hair is a little messy, but we can get over that. Facial hair, cute glasses. Come on, have some self-respect. Make a move already. I cook so much that I always have leftovers, so it'd be nice to share with someone else. Hey, that's nice. You can join me for movie night too while we eat together. Show me some of those movies you were telling me about, even though I don't like horror movies. Realistically, I'd probably decline. But we're doing this for gameplay purposes, so sure, why not? This guy's offering free dinner and a movie? What could go wrong? So many things. Don't go into people's houses that you don't really know, even if they're your neighbor. Honestly, I'll take it. Now I don't have to cook for myself tonight. Plus, he seems like a nice guy. I wouldn't mind getting to know him more. Maybe in a public setting. Not a private in his house. That's great. How does 6 p.m. sound? I'll be sure to have the salmon done before you get there. Great. That sounds great. I'll see you then. Pay for my groceries, pack them into my car, and drive home. After putting all my groceries away, I let myself have a slight snack so I can save my appetite for later. In the meantime, I'll just catch up on one of my current TV shows. Dude, I have so much anime I have to catch up on that I just don't. You're so adulterous, cheating on your bucket with someone that looks like a mix of who? Dude, how are you gonna put that word in there for me? I can't read that. Do I say the P? Is the P silent or is the T silent? I'm gonna assume the P is silent. Oh, it's no. Pterodactylite? I'm gonna skip it for my own self, my own dignity. Ghost live action actor and Jeffrey. The P is silent. Okay. Listen. It's a free dinner, and he's my neighbor. It's fine. It's fine. Apparently, I'm poor and I need food anyway. It's fine. Bucket will understand. Bucket doesn't need to eat. He's got a jack-o'-lantern right there. Next to my house was Jacob's bungalow. That's the word. Once in a while, I do see him sitting on his patio chair. Sometimes he'll even wave to me after I come home. Maybe he's waiting for me to come home. Ooh. Let's be with thee. I knock on his door. I hear some clicking and budging until... Bam! Please come in. Awesome. He's got a fish tank. That's a nice little fish tank. And sunflowers. See? Green flag. He has plants in his house. If he can keep those things alive, that's a green flag right there. And we're not talking about boyfriend to death, Lawrence, who is literally just has plants, and that game is not stream worthy. That is an 18+ game for certain. Cannot stream that. It has very inappropriate pictures. Make yourself at home. Get cozy on the couch if you'd like. Awesome. I scan around the small living room. His modern TV sticking out from the rustic appearance of everything else. Also, I see a fish tank. Oh, that's all. I know I said the salmon was gonna be done before you got here, but I ended up forgetting one of the ingredients, so I had to make an extra trip back to the store. Dang, that must have been pretty annoying. But he did it for us here, so what's that say? Yeah, but it's worth it. I wanted to make sure everything was perfect. See? Green flags all around. He's going the extra mile. Oh, I don't know where to find that. Creepy or I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you. Suddenly the kitchen timer went off. Maybe that pause. Maybe when you say that, don't pause, because it just makes things a little more ominous. The aroma of cooked fish, fills the room. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, okay. It's just about done now. Let me set our plates. Okay. Didn't realize that was his dialogue. We walk over to his small kitchen and took out the salmon from the oven. I'd say I have worse dyslexia than my uncle. But when I message him over the chat, he can't read it right. And he ends up reading it wrong and thinking something completely different. The aroma is even stronger now, and my stomach growls in response. Hey, someone's hungry. I can hear you all the way from here. Oh, you heard this. That's embarrassing. I don't want someone to be able to hear my stomach growl. It's like in school, man. Jacob comes over to the couch and sits next to me, handing over my plate. Yo, look at that! Yo, no, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It's free food. But I feel like maybe some white rice would have complemented this just a little bit. Thanks. My food looks like it came straight out of one of those fancy cooking magazines. I'm not. My stomach is not growling right now. I don't know what you're hearing, but it's not my stomach. Nuh-uh. It is not growling. Did you know that, like, the stomach growling doesn't necessarily mean that you're hungry, but, like, your food is just digesting? Fun fact. My food looks like it came. I read that part. It looks really good, but the real question is, does it taste good? I cut a flaky piece off with the side of my fork and put it in my mouth. Gasp! Jacob! This is delicious! This tastes even better than fish I've had at a restaurant. Really? That's sweet of you to say, ma'am. I knew making the extra store trip was worth it. What did you put in this fish? I really doubt one ingredient could have changed the entire thing. Now let me go start up the movie. Oh! Ain't that lovely? We both focus on the screen as we eat our dinner together. The Revenge of the Jackalopes movie. I was thinking that it was a jack-o'-lantern, but I should have known. I just didn't think through. Movie did have cheesy acting and effects as I expected, but I found it more charming than outright bad. We both finished our dinner pretty early into the movie, but at least I could give my full focus on the plot now. What plot? From what I am understanding, the jackalopes are tired of being hunted and experimented on, and now they're rampaging the Midwest. Of course they are, because, mutiny. Oh wow, a guy got his eye gouged out by a pair of antlers. Well, I'm distracted. I feel weight shifting behind me. Behind me? Excuse me. Then something grazing against the back of my head. I don't want to say anything. I'm gonna regret, especially with Mr. Quotation Marks over here. Gonna quote me on something I don't want. Jacob's arm is wrapped around the top of the couch. His hand has rested on my shoulder. He's doing the cliche, stretch, put your arm over the girl technique. And I'm not mad. You guys can't see, but I'm biting my lip. Did you forget that I was here, or is this deliberate? Dude, this is deliberate. I don't know about you. I know my presence isn't that, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? I can't find the word, but basically, I make my presence known, so I know that this is deliberate. I'm gonna let it go, because, shoot, I'm into it. I stay perfectly still, calculating his movements. As if he reads my mind, I feel his hand rub my shoulder in a circular motion. See, it was intentional. It was intentional. Shoot, got me kicking my feet or what? This is how you guys can tell I have not been touched by a man in a very long time. Oh man. Ah, jeez. It was relaxing. Okay. I don't know why I had to zone. Oh. I felt myself zone out towards the end of the movie. My eyes were fluttering. Am I gonna fall asleep? Please tell me we fall asleep in his shoulder. It's weird. It doesn't seem close to my usual bedtime, and yet he's been drugged. He put something in the salmon. He had to put something in the salmon. That's what he needed to go to that extra, get an extra item or something. It's gotta be. Tired? This wouldn't be my first time. This wouldn't be the first time this has happened. Yeah. He gently wraps his arm around me, completely around me. Yeah. My head rests against his shoulder. His body's warm. Can I get a CG, please? I want a CG. That's more than that. Sleep well, sunshine. It wouldn't be the first time a character's called me sunshine. I feel myself toss and turn in my sleep. Everybody, wait. I feel myself. What? No, let me read that. Rubbing my eyes, I stretch myself, stretch my limbs, and dot dot dot. This is not my house. Yeah, we fell asleep. Dirk did her. Morning, Vamp. Did you sleep okay? I stayed overnight. You didn't do anything to me, right? Check your clothes. Check your clothes. Make sure they're all on. You're still in your regular clothes. I see you don't have a wide wardrobe. Hey, what happened last night? Oh yeah, you fell asleep during the end of the movie. I didn't want to disturb you, so I let you sleep here. He stepped closer and grabbed something draped across my shoulder. It was a blanket. I didn't want you feeling cold in the middle of the night, so I sort of tucked you in it. See, isn't he so sweet? Oh man, I know I couldn't get myself into one of these scenarios. I am too alert. Like, I take very protective precautions over everything I do so I don't get kidnapped. So sadly, this fantasy will remain just a fantasy, as it should. Don't get kidnapped by strangers, folks. Don't do it. I also made us some breakfast. Nothing special, just some eggs and toast. You look out his window. It's still dark out. What time is it? How long was I asleep for? Let's see. Well, we finished the movie around 8 p.m., which is when you fell asleep. Right now, it's 4:35 a.m. Wait, you made breakfast at 4:35 a.m.? How did you know I'd be awake at this time to eat your breakfast? What if I just slept through the whole night? I was asleep for 8 hours? Wait, am I reading that right? 8, 9, 10. Okay, yes, it was 8 hours. I don't sleep much, so I have to do the math. Yep, you got a full night's rest. And now it's 4 in the morning. That's surely strange. I usually fall asleep much later than that. Okay, I felt that. I don't sleep until like midnight. How come you're awake so early? My sleep schedule's kind of everywhere. I'm a night owl. Plus, I wanted to watch the sunrise. Jacob walks over to his kitchen and comes back with 2 plates. Here, you'll think better after you eat. Well, I mean, I made food. I slept 8 hours. I'm probably hungry. I'll have breakfast. I feel bad if I declined his generosity. It was kind enough to let me sleep here, and even make me food twice in a row now. I grab the plate in front of me and sit back down on the couch. Thanks, Jacob. It looks good. He comes to sit next to me with his own plate. Another CG. I take a few bites of my toast. It's crispy and buttery. Jacob cuts his own egg and dips his toast into the yolk. It felt a little awkward only hearing each other's loud crunching in between bites. Let's get to know him. We slept over at his house. I think it's fair. So, Jacob, you got any hobbies? I see a fish tank in the corner of your room over there. He nearly jolts up from his seat in response. Yeah, I like fish keeping. You apparently like eating them too, so... Cool. What got you into fish keeping? Well, I used to go fishing a lot with my dad. I remember being upset about how I couldn't keep the fish I caught. Then he introduced me to fish keeping. You mean just having a pet fish? I mean, that's basically the gist of it. Just have a pet fish. It's a nice little thing. Decorating the tank, choosing what kinds of fish you want. Hold on, let's do a pause right here. This is clearly, what's the word I'm looking for? Symbolism to what he's about to do to us. You know, taking something that he can't keep for himself and keeping it and choosing which one he wants. Oddly suspicious. They like to follow your fingers too, or when I talk to them, they'll follow my voice. Sometimes I like watching them swim around for hours. Hours? He takes a large bite out of his toast. Do you have a favorite fish? Salmon is my number one, both in taste and in looks. Sockeye salmon even as my favorite color together, red and green. I noticed the pattern. Yeah, salmon is pretty good. Mind if I look at your tank? Go ahead. He's got a little SpongeBob decoration. I think we sell this at my pet store, honestly. Like, look at that. Not this one, though. These two are off the grid. Oh, I didn't read that part. I couldn't help but squint as my eyes adjusted to the bright red lighting of the tank. That's not red. The enclosure itself was neatly decorated with an area of aquatic plants like little caverns for fish to hide in. There also appears to be a few pieces of decor that reference various TV shows and movies. Do you have a favorite fish in this tank? I usually try not to favorite play when it comes to my pets, but I like the Plecostomus. I like to call them plecos at work. Wait, which one? The big black fish that sucks on the glass. They're also known as plecos. They see there, plecos. Yeah, I know this fish all too well. His name's Captain. He keeps the tank clean. Hello, Captain. The fish stares blankly in its surroundings. He's in his own little world. I like how the plecos look, and how helpful they are keeping the algae low. You can also feed them pieces of cucumber. It's fun watching them eat. Ooh, I didn't know that. I will take that to work with me. They're also bottom feeders, which means they can actually eat more than just plants, like dead fish. Plecos can eat if they want, can kill if they want to, but I make sure Captain is well fed so he doesn't attack the other fish. Oh, angelfish. There's also angelfish. Despite their name, they can actually be pretty aggressive. I only keep a few of them so they don't fight. Yeah, as I've known, I've heard, and have seen. They usually start fighting with each other when they want a partner for themselves. Can't say I blame them. I can't say I blame them either. I sit back down and finish the remaining pieces of food on my plate. Hope you enjoy the little fish tour. Yeah, your fish are pretty neat. Thanks. Sometimes I show off my fish tank on fish keeping forums, but showing someone my hobby is in person feels more special. It means a lot to me, Vamp. As he finishes his breakfast, he takes both of our plates back to his kitchen. I should start heading home now. Thanks for keeping me. Thanks for the movie night and the breakfast. I still feel bad for sleeping here on accident. Don't worry about it, Vamp. You're always welcome here whenever. I make my way towards the front door and leave, but... why are there so many locks? Here, let me get those for you. He unlocks each piece of the security quite slowly, as if he's purposely taking his sweet time with it. Finally, he takes out a ring of small keys from his pocket and unlocks the last piece. Bye, Vamp. Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I walk back towards my house, still dark outside, and find myself yawning as I get to my front door. Hello again. Okay, I'll be there in just a second. I make my way to my room, even though I slept a whole 8 hours. I still feel a little drowsy. I got settled down in bed. My mind begins to wander. Something about my neighbor does feel off. Who needs that many locks on a door? Guess I can't blame him. I've heard of some people going missing in this area. There isn't any other missing person for a while, though. I don't have the energy to overthink things right now. I shut my eyes and fall asleep. The doorbell wakes me up from my slumber. I I feel groggy as I rub my eyes. After freshening up in the bathroom, I head towards the front door once again. Who are you? Hi, I need you to sign this. I'm used to seeing a different blonde guy show up at my door. That, for once, I was not expecting the mailman. I don't think I've ever seen this one around before though. Right here? Yeah. I give him the clipboard but before handing over my package, he scans over the paper carefully. Vamp, you name me got there. You stay away. You are not my type. Not my type. Back away. Oh, thanks. Name's Austin. You're new in town, yeah? Well, I moved here just a few months ago. Ah, that explains it. I should have known you ain't from around here. Don't get too many people like you in this town. What does that mean? Nothing. Just not too many. Okay. You back away from me. You and your freaking mewing chin. Look, can I just have my package now? I don't have time for this. Jeez, calm down, Vamp. Loosen up a bit. You should be thankful someone is talking to you. I have my neighbor. Thank you very much. Oh yeah? How so? Don't want to get lonely around here? Be a new and all? I could be your first friend. He leans an arm against my door, bringing his whole body closer to me. And if you give me a chance, I can even be your boyfriend. No, thank you. Austin looks like Charles Manson mixed with a Sandra character. Get him out of here! In the corner of my eye, I see Austin's free hand slithering its way. No, I would smack this man away. Get him away from me. Before I can speak, another man grabs Austin's shoulder and tugs him away from me. Yes! Yes! Thank you! Hey, are you gonna give her a package or not? Who the heck are you? That doesn't matter. Give her the package. Austin looks down at Jacob, not moving an inch. Well, it just so happens that this is the last trip I need to make for today. I don't mind doing a little overtime. Get away from me! Yes! Screw! Mess him up! Mess him up, Jacob! Mess him up! Give her the dang package or you're creepy. Out of here, you got that? Yeah, mess him up! Get him! Get him! Oh my gosh, yes. I've never heard him raise his voice like that before. Ah, jeez, no need to make a scene. Relax. Austin carelessly tosses my package to me, despite the label saying fragile. He walks back to his mail truck before driving up and gives me a wink in my direction. It looks like Jacob saw that too, and raises a middle finger at him before he drives off. Jacob here to protect. He here to protect. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I eat that right up. It's finally time for Predator vs. Alien. Whoever wins is no longer in prison. Yes. I honestly, if there was a bill for that, I'd sign it. I'd sign it. I'd let it pass. Not just because I'm Mexican. Hey Jacob. That guy didn't touch you, right? Well, he had his hand around me, but I was ready to push him away. I would have pushed him, I would have stepped back. I would have got my pocket knife from my back pocket and be like, get away. I can see Jacob shaking a bit. If that a-hole ever bothers you again, you let me know, okay? I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for... I'll let you know. It's probably a good idea to have someone close by as a helping hand or even a witness. If having another person around me works, then soon enough the creepy man will screw off for good, or at least treat me with respect. Thanks, Jacob. I looked down my box. But hey, at least my mail arrived at my door this time. Ha ha! He stays quiet. Yeah. Okay, Jacob. I'll see you later. Goodbye, Vamp. Oh, there he goes. I close my door and begin to open my package. Cutting open the tape, I look into the content inside and find my new Mushin kitty mug and matching bowl. I would never get this design. No thank you. I'm glad these didn't get damaged during shipping or with Atlas poor handling. You see my new mug and bowl in the kitchen to use later.